Good morning everyone and welcome to your horticulture lesson. So in today's lesson we are going to empty out some old plants, okay, that need removing, which have died over the winter. So first you need to collect your equipment, okay? Make sure you've got boots, trousers, sensible trousers on, something that you don't mind if it gets dirty. I'm going to be working on the floor, so I've got myself a piece of cardboard to kneel on, but you could work on a table, okay, as well, that's fine. So the equipment that you're going to need: put down some paper, old wallpaper or newspaper on the floor, okay. You're going to need the plant that you're going to get rid of, dustpan and brush, hand trowel. You'll need a bowl of soapy water with a scrubbing brush, and in your soapy water you'll have a little bit of washing up liquid and warm water. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to empty out our pot. This plant used to be a geranium and it's died over the winter because I've left it out, okay? So I'm going to take this out now and get my pot ready for some more planting, okay? I'm not wearing gloves for this today because I'm going to wash my hands afterwards, and this is a really good sensory activity, all right? Okay, so first of all, empty out your pot. Okay, you might need to use your hand trowel just to dig out the bottom bits if it's become a little bit compacted. I've got a mix of soil and compost in this pot. Okay, so you can see it's very compacted there over the winter. Okay, can you see? I'm removing all of the compost, all of the old compost and mud from out of there. Okay, a big scrape. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go through the compost with my hands now, and if there are any big stones in there I'm going to save them, because I always like to put stones in the bottom of my pots for extra drainage. Okay, so just things like this I will save. I'm just going to pop them in there. This is a really good sensory activity. Don't be frightened of getting your hands dirty. Okay. You could do this with any plant. Hello, Griff. Go away. Come on, Griff. Come on, out the way. Come on. Right, I actually haven't got that many stones in this one. I've saved the ones that I have got. Okay, I'm happy with that now. Okay, it's a beautiful day today. It's nice to get out into the garden. Right, okay, so we are going to now dispose of this. We're going to get rid of it, throw it away. All you need
Is there a worm just there?
Pardon?
A worm just there.
Where's there a worm? Oh, right, okay. If you find any worms in your compost, save them, because they're really good for your garden. Okay. So we need to make sure this goes into our garden waste bin at home. Mine's a brown bin. So I'm going to wrap this up. Okay. Just take it to your bin. drop it in. And then pull your paper out. Okay. I've got rid of all that compost because I don't know if it's got disease in it or not, okay? Because it's been left all over the winter. Now, my paper needs to go into a different bin because you can't put your paper into your compost bin. So I'm going to put my paper in my blue bin, okay? Just down there. And that's gone in with all of my paper and cardboard. Right. Now, this is the next job that people don't often think about to do. Sometimes what you can find is that diseases can remain inside pots, okay? So if I was to then put another plant in there, that could then die straight away. So a good way to stop that happening is to just wash it out with your soapy water and your scrubbing brush. Griff's just having a chin. Okay, so I've got obviously holes in the bottom of this plant pot, okay? So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have to work quite quickly, is fill this up. Use my scrubbing brush, moving quickly because the water's going to flow through. Okay, it's only muddy water, so I'm going to put that on my grass. Okay, and just give your pot a good wash out. So that won't harm that bit on the grass. Okay, and that is my pot ready now for my planting. So it's still spring now, and hopefully we'll see some more plants starting to turn up in the shops in the next couple of months. And when they do, I've got my pots ready for planting. Have a go, everyone. Get outside into your gardens while the weather is lovely, okay, and help out in the garden just by doing little jobs like this, because you will enjoy it. And if you can, take some pictures and send them to me at melanie.edge@southstaffs.ac.uk. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe.